So I'm finally saying goodbye to the Nomatic 25L camera travel bag. Now, there's nothing wrong with this bag at all. In fact, it's one of my favorite camera bags out there. It's just that this year I kind of want to try something different, you know? Spice things up a bit because I like a little bit of chaos in my life. And before I put this bag to rest, I wanted to give a long-term review about this bag, all the pros, all the cons, and everything that you need to know just in case you were wondering about picking this bag up. Also, there's so many people that have this bag, and so I kind of want to try something different. All right, let's get right to it and talk about all the pros. First, this has a beautiful, sleek, minimalist design, and I love that. It's weather-resistant material with YKK zippers, and so you don't have to worry about your gear getting wet if it sprinkles a little bit. But I have traveled with this in the rain and in the desert, and my gear was totally fine. The second reason why I love this bag, and probably my favorite reason, is that this can fit in pretty much any airplane seat. Like oftentimes when I travel, it's a backpack and a carry-on, where I put the carry-on in the overhead bin and the backpack under the seat. Like that's the best way to travel for me because I hate checking in luggage. And I love that this bag can easily slide under an airplane seat. Also, it's kind of nice knowing that you can pull out your laptop anytime during the flight and do a little bit of work, or if you see something outside the window, you could grab your camera and take a photo or whatever. And so yeah, for those of you wondering, this bag can fit in any airplane seat. Most airplane seats. Another reason why I love this bag too is the top compartment, because here you can store small accessories like a drone or the DJI Pocket 3 or even a small camera. You can even fit a light jacket in here, which is really cool. There are a couple of zip pockets over here. There are two on each side. I usually place my my Sony earbuds in here or a battery bank on the other side. And then you got a zip compartment to store really small items like a lens pen or a multi-tool or even your passport. So that's really cool. Oh, and what's really cool is that the top compartment can actually expand. Like if you just want to bring one camera and more clothes, we'll just unbuckle the straps, push the top compartment down, and now you have a much bigger space to pack your clothes or whatever you want. Moving on to the side, I love that the laptop compartment is on the back of the bag with the side access door off to the side. I feel like that's the best placement for your laptop which I don't think is the best because it throws the backpack off balance. It kind of puts more stress on your back as you're walking. So the fact that Nomatic has the laptop compartment in the back with a side access door to the side is great. And I also love how this bag can just stand on its own. A lot of camera bags kind of fall forward just because there's like heavy camera gear and it kind of throws it off balance. But this is probably one of the few camera bags that you can pack a lot of gear in and also stand on its own. And they actually put this little mini stand on the bottom of the camera bag to prevent your bag from tipping over. So that's a pretty ingenious design. So love that. And then moving on to the main compartment, I love the flexible dividers, and they're also customizable, which is really cool. And in this particular configuration, I'm able to fit a full frame camera, a long lens, a drone, an action camera, and several other items that I often use when I travel. And then I do like these mesh pockets over here, although I think this is the old version because I was looking at the Nomatic website and now they have like 4 smaller mesh pockets, which I much prefer. Still, these mesh pockets are really nice. I also like that there's a luggage pass-through handle. If this camera bag tends to be heavy, you could just slip it through the handle of your luggage and just kind of roll that through the airport. So that's pretty cool. And I also like that the chest straps are adjustable so that you can customize it to your height. And so overall, I love this bag for travel, to carry your essential gear while having enough room to store small accessories or a light jacket. And I love that this is a bag that looks really good. Now, some things I don't like about this bag. Well, let's talk about the thing that I hate the most. It's the side pockets. Like, it's great to hold a tripod or a water bottle, but over time, it stretches and it's only held on by magnets, and the magnets are pretty weak. And so oftentimes I find that the side pockets are just kind of hanging out like this, kind of looks like bat wings. And for me, it just kind of ruins the aesthetically pleasing look of this bag. Another thing I don't like is how close the laptop compartment zipper is to the main compartment zipper. Like, look how close they are. And oftentimes I kind of mistake the main compartment zipper for the laptop zipper. And I'm like, and it happens like 50% of the time. Like, so annoying. I have told Nomatic to like make the gap a little bit better, or even just to add like a colored zip at the end, just to help you designate the difference. Oh, I should probably do that. But like colored gaff tape or something. So yeah, that's quite annoying. Also, these aren't the most comfortable straps. And when you're traveling carrying heavy gear, like you kind of want the straps to be comfortable on your shoulders and on your chest. Yeah, not a big fan of the camera strap. Also, the back padding isn't the best. I often find my back sweating a little bit, and I feel like the padding could be thicker. Also, the material of it kind of warms up your back more than I'd like, and so yeah, not a big fan of that. Or what's a better way of putting it? Like, the design doesn't allow for much airflow. Yeah, that sounds better. And the other thing I'm not a big fan of is that there's no front zipper to house small accessories. Now, that might be good because if you're traveling through somewhere, you don't necessarily have to worry about anyone pickpocketing you because there is no front pocket. But it would have been really nice to have at least a hidden pocket for like a passport or whatever. I mean, you do have that little zip compartment in the top compartment, but I don't know. I feel like having a small hidden compartment right here where the back is would have been really cool. Kind of like how Brevity does it. And so to sum up everything I don't like about the bag, I don't like the side pockets. They just flap around because the magnets are so weak. I also don't like how close the zippers are between the main compartment and the laptop compartment. Just unzipping those different compartments makes it really cumbersome. And lastly, it's not the most comfortable bag. Not enough room in the back for proper airflow, and the shoulder straps aren't the most comfortable. But for the most part, I have loved using this bag for travel. And so if you're thinking about getting this bag, hopefully these pros and cons and the things that I've found using this bag over the years has been helpful. If you do have any more questions, by all means, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to check out this bag, then links will be down below in the video description. And you might be asking, well, what bag did you get, Sid? Well, stay tuned for the next video. Just kidding, I got the Shimoda Urban Explorer. All right, thanks for watching, bye.